Hey, here's Joe again. Welcome back to Nioh Complete Edition, where we were playing the first DLC, the Dragon of the North, and we're fighting some boss, but it's been over a week and I'm pretty rusty with the game, so bear with me while I try to get my holds of the controls again. I've been to Sevilla and Granada in Spain, southern Spain, and have been gone over a week and didn't record a few days before that, so it's been like 10 days since I last recorded and last played and had other stuff on the mind. Was a great few days, back to like summer temperatures and now back into almost winter. Let's just try fighting Date Shigezane, I think the boss's name was called. We already lost our Amrita and our Amrita gauge of the bird, so we can't even use the living weapon, I think. Oh, it's almost charged again. Yeah, I think I fought a few people after the fact. Whatever, let's try to get our bearings of the game again. So, quick change scroll. Fuck you, asshole. What a great beginning. Let's try to... That's a long ass combo. Fuck you. You're slowed. You're supposed to be slowed. Ah, your coverage. Bullshit. I wasn't where you grabbed. Fuck you! Walls! Fuck you! That's no boy! Stop with your fucking infinity combos! I press buttons, game. Yes! First try! Wow. First try after the break. Okay. We got an Amrita memory and the drifting sticks are back. I hate those. Date Shigezane, a general famous for his unparalleled bravery, supporting his family from a young age. This isn't Date Magamasa. This isn't the boss. Masamune. Date fought alone at the Battle of Hitotoribashi, saving Lord Masamune from the jaws of defeat. It's the same family name. The family name comes first in Japan, doesn't it? I'm so confused because you keep changing it around every time. Saving Lord Masamune from the jaws of defeat. As time passed, he became the aging Masamune's right-hand man and served him devotedly. To a samurai, there's none more worthy of honor than he who would give his life to his master. He isn't even family, I think. He's just his right-hand man. But we killed the centipede. Continue. My god, do I have a lot of points. No, I don't want that. I don't want the centipede.
政宗様の刃となる。いつまで人の心でいられようか。これも霊石を使った報い。もはや時は残されておらぬ。政宗様の天下のため黒羽巻を率いて最後の戦へ向かわん。
But what are you fighting? Or whom? Or whatever.
Do you believe everything you hear?
It was him who told it.
青葉城へ急いでくれ。わしはやるべきことが残っておる。
Yeah, he needs to kill the demon, doesn't he? Isn't that his sole purpose? Bisha's centipede. We can celebrate our being reunited later. There are more pressing matters at hand. After becoming yokai, the Kurohabaki have gathered at Aoba Castle, where Date Masamune holds court, along with an unknown amount of spirit stones from Tono. I fear the Date household plans to launch a rebellion against Lord Ieyasu. We must act now to stop it. For now, you go in ahead. I will catch up with you later. I cannot leave Shigezane as he is. This method of using spirit stones to transform humans into yokai is just like what happened with Kelly. But Shigezane into Kurohabaki, will it even be possible? To transform them back, I assume, is what he wants to do. Yeah, we get a respec book because with this DLC they introduced the Odachi, and they wanted you to be able to respec into that, which makes sense. And yeah, crafting materials, summoners can do soulstone, but that's it. Okay. The Murky Demon Realm is unlocked now. And we have a mission change because it's been a lot of days. 167 is too high. But is it? Is the question. We also get the One-Eyed Dragon's Castle, which is the next main mission, where we will go for Date Masamune, because he is the one-eyed person, the only one that we know. He is kept alive by the weird... No, not kept alive. His ability to see is held together by the weird spirit stone that he has. So since Ieyasu wants to purge our spirit stones, it's like his livelihood and his clan's livelihood, because they live off the spirit stones, it's which is in danger. So I understand why they're going for us. We also have a Gilded Deception, Disturbances in the north, and The Wandering Child. I want to do one side mission today, and then I should have enough time to just start the Murky Demon Realm, so that I can save in there, and at another day continue recording the Murky Demon Realm mission, so that doesn't go away. And that divine weapon that can drop there, it may very well be the one Odachi we're searching for, maybe another Odachi, we don't know yet. But that's fine. Have we gotten all 10? Yes, okay. 10, 6, and 9. Okay, that's it. That's all the Kodama over here. So I don't even know whether there's a third main mission in this. I just assumed it will uphold the same structure, the same general structure of having 3 main missions, but these are all the Kodama. Interesting. We got the hot spring, yes. Okay. Let's do the Wandering Child in a second. The red kappa is a special kind of kappa found in the land of Tono in the northern Mutsu province. Although they also have the dish-like depression on their heads and turtle-like shell on their backs like regular kappa, their skin is actually reddish in color. Additionally, they do not flee at the sight of humans and have been known to attack children and women who wander near the rivers where they dwell. However, it is said that some of them have abandoned their evil ways after being captured. There is a location known as Kappabuchi in Tono where many red kappa can be found. The shell on the red, that's the swamp, Kappabuchi, I assume. The shell on the red kappa's back is extremely hard and nearly negates any attacks from behind. I didn't feel like that. It didn't feel like that at all. The dish-like depression on the head is almost always wet, and it is thought that the red kappa is weakened if it dries out. It is also said that they will die if the dish is cracked, so you can... Oh, you can one-shot them with arrows. If you are able to hit the thing, you can one-shot them with drop attacks, pretty certainly. And also fire should prove effective against them. The Serpent Head Man, Rokurokubi, or Rokurokubi. These yokai feature elongated necks, although they are indistinguishable from regular humans when their neck is retracted. This enables them to blend in with regular society, so much so that it is said some Rokurokubi do not even realize they are not human. In such cases, the Rokurokubi often learn of their true nature from people who see the yokai's neck elongate while they sleep. The Rokurokubi serving the Date empathize with Shigezane, who gave up his humanity in service of Masamune, and although Rokurokubi themselves were once human, the power of the Spirit Stones has distorted their appearance into its demon-like form. It is believed this transformation came about due to the desire of Masamune's retainers to better serve their lord. These yokai are often used in surprise attacks due to the psychological shock their opponents feel when seeing their elongated necks, because their necks are well suited to highly unpredictable attacks. Yeah, I find them very unpredictable. And then we have the Namahage. As yokai that appear in legends from the Oga Peninsula in northern Dewa province, the Namahage are viewed as savage servants of the gods. It is said they don straw masks and with a large knife or hatchet in hands visit houses in the neighborhood searching for those guilty of laziness or bad behavior. As such, threats of the Namahage coming are often used to scare children into good behavior. The Namahage serving Date empathized with Shigezane, who gave up his humanity in service of Masamune. Although they were also once human, this power of the Spirit Stones has distorted the Namahage's appearance into its demon-like form. It is believed that this transformation came about due to their tendency to scare people for good causes. Since the Namahage are considered to be servants of the god, many enemy troops lose the will to fight at the mere sight of them. Date Shigezane, we can see him in his non-demon-like form. There he looks way more impressive. I think. I don't like the centipede feel. I don't like the centipede demon thing. I like him as in his normal form. Did I see him transform? Did I see him lose his eye? Because I'm pretty certain that he doesn't have the eye here. And that's why I thought he was the other guy. Yeah, that's why I thought he was the other guy, because he was one-eyed, but he isn't one-eyed. Date Shigezane was a general in the Date family and served as the lord of Watari Castle in Mutsu province in the present-day southern Miyazaki prefecture. He was the cousin and longtime friend of Masamune. The two were said to be as close as brothers. Cousin, so. Shigezane eagerly threw himself into even the most difficult battles, earning him the trust of the clan's retainers for his unparalleled bravery. At the Battle of Toribashi, he used the Spirit Stone to boost his strength and take on the enemy in an effort to allow Masamune to escape to safety. After going to serve the Toyotomi, he pretended to flee for a time so he could gather information from around the land. Eventually he learned the details of the tragedy caused by Amrita at Sekigahara and reported its devastating power to Masamune. He later rejoined the Date, but his previous use of the Spirit Stone caused him to begin transforming into a yokai. Eventually he lost all sense of reason and withdrew to an isolated location known as Tono, present-day central Iwate prefecture, deep within Date territory, while leading a special fighting unit known as the Kuro Habaki. The centipede is revered by many as an envoy of Bishamonten, a powerful god of war and affluence. The centipede's many legs symbolize different things to different groups. For warriors, the legs embody the discipline to march forward, never retreating, a trait desired in any soldier, but for merchants they represent the footfall of the customers and by extension prosperous business. Pierce 20% Pierce Guard. Is it a 20% chance? No, 20% through the guard. Okay. Poison, money earned, strong attack key reduction and close combat damage. Also, it gives luck as the passive. Luck as the passive is great, but I don't get many of the main effects. Let's do a Wandering Child before we go in for the Murky Demon Ram. The Kodama around here are calling for your help. Seems one of their number has been taken prisoner by local outlaws. It's a Kodama mission again. A single one though. I don't know what a band of thugs could probably want with a Kodama, but my guess is that one of them has a strong connection with the spirit world. While the Eager Force's gun, these brigands think they can just do as they please. They've even turned the village of Tono into their stronghold. If you recognize the name, then it's because that's where Hanzo was held captive. So Anjin, shall we help these little critters out? Yes. I assume we'll start at the boss arena, that's fine. Did I remember to re-choose my Kodama blessing? Yes, it's the healer blessing. I think it's a fine thing to start an area with a mission that gives you 10 Kodama, 2 of every kind, so that you have like the base thing going on. So that you can have your like basic minimum thing. I don't think I need Kodama sense here. Let's just go out. I assume we'll have to go through it backwards. Okay. Okay, those weren't Transformers, because when their heads came off, they were that like it wasn't a problem for them. It was a problem for them, other way around. Why don't you get stunned? Like that. I think his attack was well enough underway already when I attacked him. Good, next guy. That's just arrows. The other thing. So they were archers. Good, I assume this doesn't open, yeah. And that chest is not here, it's over there, yeah. Good. Side passages first. Nope. I mean, I could always look to see whether one of them has Divine or Dachi. This one, for example. Like, if one of them has a Divine, Tower, Dachi, it's so worth it. Nope, it's a Divine Kamui. Is that good? Quick attack life drain, familiarity damage bonus. That might be better than mine. If it's fully up, because familiarity attack damage, and then high attack damage, like the high stance, which I do so much. More break, and easier to electrify enemies. We wouldn't have the nullify weakening weapon stuff. Oh, the other one's skill damage, that's so good. I want to try equipping it and using, no, not that, using whetstones. Like, I think I need 4. I have no idea where whetstones are on the list. There they are. I think 4. Could maximize the familiarity. No, it's 150 each. Let's compare. Oh, that doesn't come up even close. That won't come up even close. Okay, good. Good to know. Like, the raw damage output is so important to my style of playing the game because I only ever get like a few hits in. Good. Only way to go is over here. Through the stuff where I thought it was murky again. Yep. That worked as planned. That chest inside or outside? It's right here, it's outside. Expect archers in weird ambushes. Because then ninja around. Hey. Yeah, that's how I wanted to do this. Good, nothing. It's been a while. It's been a while. I only ever came to this place once. That the sound of a freaking loot player? Was this like... I see one guy. I mean, they're not supposed to be the weird snake yokai, but you'd never know in advance. You fucker. This one was supposed to aggro. Not the ranged guy over there. Good. That guy, stand still for a moment, please. Good. Looking for items. We got the chest. This should be halfway safe. I don't see anyone over there, but it could be, he could be deloaded over there. But I think it's a grave that's at that point. Goodbye, friend. That was a douchey ambush. I expect more douchey ambushes. Like persons like that guy with his odachi on the back and small... What the fuck, Joe? Why did you even try? Hey! It's not an odachi, it's a fucking hand cannon! You are kidding me! In your face. That was the face. I didn't hit the freaking helmet. Okay, thank you for coming in single file. Goodbye, friend. I pressed left, man. Burning oil. Await more difficult enemies. That guy has a helmet. That guy has a helmet. Like, the helmet thing didn't come up as much lately as it did Like there, it never had a big thing like like ever since the first helmet guy came up, I was thinking like, oh god, that guy has a helmet, and then I was never thinking about it again. And just every now and then my arrow doesn't work. Like, what the fuck, game? What was that movement? Sasuke the ladder performer. Is that the developer placed guy that always falls off the ledges? Apparently. Down there was a Kodama in the first time we came here. Where did this lead? There's a guy behind there, isn't there? Oh, yeah, but he is dead. Soulstone. I'll take it. Whetstone to make up for the ones I wasted. We could go the odd way around. Or the straight way in, because we wanna unlock the... shortcut. That's directly next to the shrine. Goodbye. The guy with... like, the guys are dying here with their divine equipment. Perhaps they should have changed to divine weapons. If they're not that good. I mean, if you find you have like your style, you know what you're going with, etc. Hit the wall, not my god. That was why it felt weird. Okay. What does a visitor charm do? We didn't have... that's the one that teleports a visitor to my place. There are two guys over there. Let's headshot this guy. And try to headshot the other guy. That's not a helmet that helps against arrows, normally. Don't you dare climb down the ladder. What the fuck, game? Like he circuited his head around perfectly. Maximum familiarity. Oh, yeah, thank you. I just changed to this bow and didn't realize, yeah, when using the whetstone it would get better. Perfect. I want to keep my living weapon available to me. I want to use it on the big bad fight at the end of this. Okay. If there is one. I want to go the most straight way towards unlocking the shortcut first. Even if that means probably condemning myself to stupidity. Does he have a ninja friend around the corner? Doesn't seem like it now. So take a seat, please. Large soulstone. I'll take it. I mean, that's just a stone. Would be nice if you drop elixirs. We lost a lot during the first playthrough of the level. Or of the map, would be more precise. Did he alert others? No. Okay. I like the reach of this weapon, so even spear guys that are notorious for their super long reach do really have problems fighting me, because my reach is actually superior. It's just a bit awkward to use it, because I don't know, like they're programmed to exactly know how long their reach is. I am not. Wasn't like this was the friend wall, wasn't it? So when if I would have gone the other way, this guy would protect me from above. Not that he would pose any trouble. I wanted to go here to loot this. I assume we won't be able to go outside the village here. Yeah, that gate is closed where my head is. And I assume in that courtyard back there is where the final confrontation of the side mission will be. So we only have like a little short way to explore here. Okay, I would like to approach that through the cave. Because then I don't have the problem of falling off. Also I want to look over here. Let's look up here and kick the other side's ladder down. Also look down here for ranged guy. He isn't ranged and the other guy is dead, is he? That guy's dead. That guy has a helmet. Fucker has a boulder. Don't shoot the boulder. That's the boulder. I want to shoot the guy in the head that's hiding behind the boulder. Like this. Perfect. This should be safe. Perfect. Got a shortcut right back to where we started. Only one patrolling guy and 2 archers to worry about there. Let's fight the X guy over here. I have like some of the weapon movesets I have down, like I know that is only, in that stance, that combo is only a 4 hit combo. And he can't extend the combo further, he needs to wind up his first attack again. For that he needs to turn the X around, which has a tell. Which is the tell. Not for changing the stance, but for starting the combo. Do you really think that counts as a helmet? Apparently, yes. Okay. Down here where all the people died. This could be problematic, but I want to fight it here. 2? 1 patrolling, 1 static? Maybe. How? Stupid. Sometimes they stun me with their rekeying. Like they're putting their attack that puts down the Yokai ram. Sometimes they stun me with that, but most of the time it's not. Okay, that guy. I want a Sodachi. I think it just stunned me because it actually put me out of key the last time around. Let's get the last items here. Like the one below. Don't you dare put an enemy here. I heard the waterfall all the time. That's the thing I heard and thought was a loot player. Okay. Let's use our things so that I don't forget. I wanted ninja locks for something, but I want to do that at the end of the episode. Yeah, hyper armor for life. Not anything good, other than that these shoes could be more than +1. They aren't. Spirit user, huh? Change to defense spirit. You only leave that on your shoes if you actually are a spirit main. Or at least have high enough spirit so that it counts. Okay. Good. First of all, that's only reachable by dropping. From here. And then we can use this to actually take a look around. Multiple enemies. One of them will be harder if I kill him, the level is over. I think that's how it goes. I don't think it will send us through the rest of the level. I didn't even try to open the door next to the one X guy I fought. Which I should do to be most certain about how it works. The greater good, Kabuto. That's Ieyasu's stuff. Yeah, use your weapon over there. Like stupid. Problem is he has to de-aggro to stop aiming at me. No idea why that key post didn't count. Let's go over there. Now I didn't see what I picked up from the chest because I got confused. What? X. No need. X can always mean hammer, of course, I'm aware of that. But both of those weapons, they... I mean, they have the same moveset. What do you think you'll accomplish by that? Sometimes I'm confused by enemy AI consideration. What goes into consideration on what are they trying to do? That's the way to the back. Were there 2 ways to the back? Don't remember. Also, I don't have enemy sense and I should have long changed to something with enemy sense to make this easier. Perfect, that stunned one of them for long enough. Hey! I don't know what that attack was. He did the heavy attack, which is like it's always a heavy attack when he throws his like the weight part of his weapon at me. That's the heavy attack, and then he followed it up with something where he just jumped at me, propelled forward strongly. What did you die to? Rokuro Kubi. Oh god, one of them is a snake man. Oh, I know what I said to myself, what I wanted to do. Remember, I wanted to try. One of them is a Rokuro Kubi, which is a problem. Okay, that guy's a problem. Can I come up behind him if I go this way? I thought this was how I reached that, but this is a different side, isn't it? Yeah. How did you even die? Cut down by rogue, yeah, but there's no rogue here, because that was developer placed. Inhabited Kodama Ball, the item that does nothing. This guy. How will I be able to get rid of him without alerting the others? Let's pull them with an arrow and heal up before. That was a minus on elixirs. I wanted to try going through the clans and see which one gives a good bonus, because all the clans are not are developer made. There is no player clan. I completely got that wrong. And they give like passive bonuses. And yes, there's a PvP component to... Are you kidding me? There's the Kodama. Don't want to shoot the head off. Maybe of that guy. The first shot didn't aggro the others, because they don't realize when stuff like this happens to them. Shit, he's still over there. And he's still aggroed. Okay. Like the Kobayakawa clan gives some bonuses. I want to look into that. We'll do that together. Not going through the entire list, I'll just tell you which bonuses I find great and which one of those I chose. Fuck you, game. That's not where the fucking wall interaction point should be. I wanted to hit his fucking damn head. How stupid can it be? I should have put the quick change scroll on. That was way dumber of me than you think it was. Could have lost everything there. Down wall. Hey, I'm pretty certain I hit the item the stone the first time around. Okay, got everything. Can guide the Kodama to shrine. Does that count? I don't think so. That we are now at 11. Mission complete. Let's go. You did well, Anjin. You can check your reward later, but it seems the Kodama are delighted. Those outlaws must have thought that the Kodama could bring them untold fortunes. Guess they got them confused with some other kind of spirit. Still, if all they sought was a little divine protection, then they were not so far off the mark. Speaking of which, the Kodama have taken a real shine to you, and if they speak your name even in these remote parts, I should wager every Kodama in the land knows who you are by now. Hehe, it must be a tough life being that famous. I'm going for more magic, since it seems that I was going for magic before. I'm not certain. No, I think I just wanted to have more lightning talismans, and we have that now. So let's go more stamina. I could at any point find an armor set that is a heavy armor set, and I want to be able to wear that at below, I think 70% is the threshold, or 75. Doesn't it tell me? Nope. Okay, it doesn't. We are still at 10. So in this menu, at the tea house, we could pledge ourselves to a clan, and let me go into it, like just to show you. So for example, if we go for the Oda clan, we take 14% less damage when using a living weapon, and we extend the effect of confusion, which is an effect that I actually never inflicted. That is confusion, or I think in the in the original PS4 version it was called Discord. It's the effect, like you have to stack 2 different elemental effects on an enemy, and then it gets a huge stun, huge key damage, and is really debuffed. And it's a really good way to kill bosses. I just don't have enough attack speed with my weapon to justify going for something like that. Let me go through the things, because like every clan has something else, and there are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 47. 47 different clans. Let me go through them on my own. So there's other special stuff, like you can get small spirit stones or monetary reward if you today donate Kusarigama to the Oda clan. It's nothing big. Maybe I'll look at it. Most likely I won't. 30% chance to negate a one shot from above low health, and otherwise an elixir boost if you're at low health, which is when I use my elixir. Not bad. Just straight up Amrita and money earned bonus. Oh, that is great. Reduce damage taken when you are attacking. Otherwise the earth damage one isn't good for us, but reduce damage when I'm attacking is good for an Odachi build. Whenever you use an elixir, all status ailments are relieved, like paralysis, poison, electricity, water, wind, which can then be re-inflicted, of course, so it could be bad, but that's not so bad. And when I use an elixir, like I get a small protection buff that lasts for a short while to reduce damage. That's also not bad in a boss fight situation. This is really good for when you use the red demon armor. Like every piece of red demon armor gives you 2% close combat attack, so 10% close to combat attack and 40% toughness. Basically making the red demon armor a medium armor. Toughness wise. Not bad. Halves damage received when no damage has yet been taken. That's really good for like a one-hit boss scenario with that suddenly not one-hitting you. And 7% skill damage is great. Luck and better selling prices, we don't really need that anymore. 32 luck per piece of pirate armor, like giving 160 luck, that's the biggest luck bonus I've ever seen. That's good for heavy armor. Let's keep that in the back of our mind. If we ever want to change to heavy armor, we get a 10% attack bonus and extra life based on stamina, which we have 30 of now. So that should be good also. The Odachi attack and defense one has a really bad secondary one. Money earned from enemies 16%. Like the other thing which I had was 7% skill damage, for example. 20 increased attack and defense increases my attack by 1%, if I'm not mistaken. That is 1% attack increase. This is so bad. This is so good for dual swords. Increased damage with consecutive attacks. That's so good for like Kusarigama or dual swords. That's so good for that. Evasion key usage, that's great, but it's a tonfa thing. So there's one of two, which are the ones that I'm thinking about, which is first skill damage up by 7%. That's, for example, if I do the highest stance quick attack and then do the quick 2-shot combo with Y. That is a skill, for example. Or if I change stances in a combo, that's a skill. Like the first attack of then the new skill, the new stance combo. That's a skill. So that will get enhanced by 7%, which isn't bad. And 40% chance to get your the damage against your half when you're at full life, which I tend to want to be. But I think I'm going with the one that relieves status ailments so that it can shrug off all the elemental effects better and get a little bit of damage reduction bonus. So all in all, this wasn't good. Like this wasn't clans you're allowed to manage at the player account. You cannot change your legions offline. Yes. We just joined the Klikawa. Not that it doesn't matter at all, because that's not a huge boon. We don't get any attack bonus, anything. We just, our elixirs also have a temporary anti-enemy damage effect, which is fine, but nothing major. Okay, good. That was it. I don't think I have time today to record a lot. I would like to do these 2 missions in the next episode, like this mission especially with the 9 Kodamas. This is a big submission. Like I'd like to do them in the next episode, but we need to do the Murky Demon Realm because we need to do it at some point, and it will only be back in 7 days from now. And which day of the week do we have? It's Saturday. Next Saturday I won't be able to record. Okay, so I wouldn't be able to do the Murky Demon Realm until 2 weeks from now, which is too late. I will be done with the game by then, I think. So we're gonna do the Murky Demon Realm tomorrow. Have a nice day, see you then.